Hey there, this is Math Bowler showing off my 2016 national items. This will be my first of 3 videos. This video is going to be my favorite video. This is my in-person autographs that are not trading cards. So what I have are 14 baseballs plus some helmets. So starting off, I'm making this video, and I'll make some other videos because this 2016 was my first national. Cannot make it to 2017, but my buddy and I will be making it to the 2018 national, assuming everything goes normal. So I wanted to start off showing some videos because I watched a lot of videos, listening to people, and just general curiosity to see what people did, what they experienced. So I thought I would do the same. Starting off on Wednesday, I got 1 baseball. I'm a big baseball fan, also a big Pittsburgh fan. So that will be the theme of this video for sure. Mostly just baseballs, as I have 14 of them. On Wednesday, Gary Sheffield signed my baseball. All my baseballs are Bud Selig baseballs, with the exception of 1, I believe. But Gary Sheffield was really nice. Good way to start out. Give a good signature with a nice inscription as requested. As you can see in the background, I had the Platinum Express Pass in addition to a Super VIP package. I bought extra VIP tickets off some people who were trying to unload theirs. But some of these guys, I was really close to being the first in line, if not the first. So I'll mention it as I come up to those. On Thursday, I got 2 baseballs signed, and this one was going to be my favorite, as I was going to also get signed by Dennis Eckersley on the sweet spot. Goose Gossage, who was really nice. I bought a double inscription ticket because this is how he described Dennis Eckersley. I was going to later get Dennis Eckersley to sign on the sweet spot, but he had to cancel. But Goose Gossage signed, quote, he used in reference to Dennis Eckersley. He could hit a gnat in the butt with a pitch if he wanted to. He held up the baseball and showed it to me with a big smile so I could take pictures of him holding it. So it was definitely worth it. Really, really nice guy. And the inscription came out great. At some point, I'm sure I'll get Dennis Eckersley to sign this. And then my other autograph on Thursday, Darryl Strawberry, 1983 National League Rookie of the Year. And he was really nice as well. So I had 2 good autographed baseball experiences from Thursday. Then on Friday, I got 2 more autographed baseballs. And this next one, honestly, he was probably the least interested in signing my stuff, with Mr. Rickey Henderson. He was talking to the people at his table and around him, and people in line were a bit of an afterthought. But maybe he was nicer to people later through the line, as I was probably about the 3rd person in line. But the autograph did come out nice. I would have gotten his autograph even if I knew he'd be a little bit disinterested, because I enjoyed watching him. And a pitcher I did enjoy watching quite a bit, and he was really nice. Got a nice selfie with him as well. 3-time World Series champ, Curt Schilling. I like it when they take up the entire sweet spot like that. It just really looks good. Then on Saturday, I only got 1 baseball signed, and then I got an item signed by 3 Pittsburgh Steelers. Starting with the baseball. Now this was the other baseball I was really looking forward to get signed. As a Pittsburgh fan, the All-Star game was at Three Rivers Stadium back in 1994. This baseball player crushed a baseball during the Home Run Derby. On a 1994 All-Star baseball, Frank Thomas. I was literally the first person in his line. 519-foot home run inscription. This is, I believe, the only baseball that is not a Bud Selig baseball, a traditional baseball. This is a 1994 All-Star game ball. came out amazing. Really enjoyed watching him too. So him to be nice and get this item signed too. Great day. Great start to the day. Then I have a Pittsburgh Steelers mini helmet that I got signed first by Jack Lambert. Hall of Fame 90 inscription. Then I was first in line for Jack Ham. Hall of Fame 1988. There is a trend. These are all three linebackers from the Pittsburgh Steelers from that amazing 1970s team. And then third, I got Andy Russell. I was first in line for him. Andy Russell put a 7 next to him, a 9 next to Jack Lambert, and an 8 next to Jack Ham. That's a total NFL record 24 Pro Bowls. Andy Russell is a bit notorious if prompted. In this case, I bought the inscription ticket and asked him for the inscription, and he totally did. This mini helmet looks great. I was worried about being a mini helmet, being able to get written all that on here, but it worked out amazing. It fits my collection. I do not own any full-size helmets, so this was wonderful to meet all three people. When I got a selfie with Jack Lambert, he held up the autographed helmet in the selfie, and then Jack Ham and Andy Russell had amazing big smiles for whenever I got my selfie with them. Great item, and that's from Saturday. Sunday was a huge day, especially considering I had the Platinum Express Pass. That year, 2016 National, was amazing with the Platinum Express Pass. There were 5 players. In addition to being first in line, ahead of all the other folks, they gave you 5 inscription and 5 autograph tickets. Any item ticket and an inscription. And the first 4 people on Sunday were from that. First up, Craig Biggio. And that was pretty smart on their part to put so many of these good baseball players on Sunday. It kept people at the show for Sunday because there was a lot less people because Saturday was packed. But I'm sure if the Sunday lineup wasn't so amazing, there would have been even fewer. Great start there, Craig Biggio. And then Tom Glavine. And that autograph came out looking so good. Then what in theory was the most expensive ticket I had. And I was wondering if he'd be mean or disinterested like Rickey Henderson, but I'd say he was pretty nice. Roger Clemens. Blows my mind that he has a $100 inscription. Thankfully it came with my ticket. $100 writes CY7. But then again, he's a good pitcher, and I was really glad to get the autograph. Came out nice. Then the last of the Platinum Express Pass tickets. Ugly signature, but very recognizable if you've seen it. Ryne Sandberg. Then finally, a Pittsburgh Pirate player. I mean, I know Gossage had played for a brief moment, and Bobby Shantz was there, but this guy was on the 1971 World Series team, so he was a VIP signer, so he was a freebie, essentially. Dave Cash, 1971 World Series champs. Also with my VIP tickets, as I had more than one, got him on a mini helmet. It's one of those helmets you would get ice cream put in at a ball game. I get a lot of these signed because they don't take up much space, and they display pretty easily. I have 3 more baseballs and 1 other item from Sunday to show you, and this next one came out good. Johnny Bench. Loved the autograph. He was really nice. Wrote all over the sweet spot with his autograph. Hall of Fame inscription off to the side. That was a good autograph to get. Another player that I really enjoyed watching. So many highlights. Great player. And was a really good guy, too, at the convention. Ozzie Smith with the Wizard inscription. He has a nice autograph. The last baseball I'm going to show you, I had no intention of getting his autograph. As I was first in line waiting for, well, I'll show you the next one after that, I saw him come out. They wheeled him out in a wheelchair, and I kind of felt bad. I thought, wow, this might be the last chance anyone ever gets to see him. So I got out of line, got a ticket plus an inscription ticket for him. And in hindsight, I read up that he literally went straight from the hospital to the convention center because he didn't want to cancel out. So I was so glad I did. Tommy Lasorda, the Hall of Fame inscription. He was being really nice. Didn't have a whole lot of a crowd, but one of the few players you could walk behind the table with him and get a nice picture with him. He didn't look very good, but when he smiled, he definitely looked good then. Glad I picked that up. Then my last autograph to show you. I was first in line, hopped out to get Tommy Lasorda, went back in line, took some grief from people as I had a Platinum Express pass, got to go ahead of some people, but when I got up there, of course, it didn't matter then. It was wonderful to get him on a Pittsburgh Steelers mini helmet. Joe Green came out amazing. That paint pen was perfect. Hall of Fame inscription. I asked if I could get a selfie with him. He said, give that camera to someone back there. Get back here. Instantly. Yeah, no problem. Joe Green tells you, give that camera to someone back there and then get back here. Yeah, I'll do that. Got a nice picture with me and Joe Green. Well, that's it. Those are all my in-person autographs that are not on trading cards. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be posting 2 others. One in-person autographs on trading cards, and then my others will be my pickups, which are mostly autograph pickups. I'm not going to show many of my cards that I picked up because there's nothing real high value. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.